Michael has talked about how hard it's going to be. And I just want to jump in here and interject this part. I had to block a guy earlier today that came back to a discussion that I mentioned in the last Twitter space. And I let myself talk about things that I would never discuss those topics on YouTube, number one. Two, they're not really popular topics. And because I'm already divisive as a person anyway. And in trading, I'm really divisive, which I want to be. I want you to either love what I'm teaching or basically say, fuck off. I don't care. This guy isn't the right one for me and I'm moving on. Whatever. If you don't want to be here for whatever reason, you need to go. And I don't care the reason why. Don't even wave bye to me. Just get the fuck out, right? But if you warm up to the ideas that I teach something that resonates with you, and I think everybody can resonate with being correct. Everyone can resonate with being on the right side of the marketplace and knowing what it's likely to do next. I mean, who can't warm up to that idea? You can hear when I'm talking about trading, I'm very passionate about it. But I'm not emotionally passionate, elated, out of control, euphoric when I'm talking about price, because I've been here before. I'm not scared. I'm not worried about being wrong. And I pretty much know what's likely to happen next. And you've seen that. It's not an issue. But I brought up topics in the last Twitter space that admittedly was very divisive in my own private mentorship. And some of the students actually quit and had a lot to say about me as a person. And some of them still talk about me in public because I wasn't subscribing to their viewpoint politically or had the view about the things that I talked about in that last Twitter space. And that's fine. I don't care. I mean, you're never going to have dinner with me. You're not coming over my house. We're not going to be buddies and we're not going to have, double dates with our spouses and we're not going to have card games. Okay. This is the extent of our relationship. You hear me talk to you. I invest my time and energy into you and your life and your ability to learn how to do this. But if I'm asked a lot about certain things and I've kept myself away from it, eventually it wears on me. And if I'm in a setting like this, something will trigger me and I'll just start talking about the things that's fighting to get in the front of my mind. And vaccines, I'm sure, is one of those topics that some of you may be listening that you just love to go to war about. You want to defend it or you want to go against it. I was literally just telling everybody this was my position on it. This is why. And I'm not asking for people to debate me and I'm not asking for people to agree with me. But when I talk about those topics and I'm telling you why I'm inspired to be doing all of this for fucking free, like I'm pouring into you my time. I have better things to be doing than sitting here talking to people that I'm never going to meet and listening to people bitch about how I'm doing it. Like I don't want